Chapter 2, Clause 4, Context of the Organization. Clause 4 asks a deceptively simple question. Who are you, and where do you stand? Before an organization can build a quality management system, it must understand itself, its environment, its pressures, its stakeholders. Without that understanding, the system is built on assumptions, and assumptions crack under pressure. Subclause 4.1 requires the organization to identify internal and external issues that are relevant to its purpose and strategic direction. Internal issues might include workforce competence, organizational culture, or the age of your technology. External issues could be market trends, regulatory changes, economic conditions, or competitive pressures. The standard does not prescribe a specific tool. You can use a SWOT analysis, a PESTLE analysis, or your own method. What matters is that the analysis is done, and it is current. Subclause 4.2 broadens the lens to interested parties. These are the people and organizations that can affect, or be affected by, your QMS. Customers are the obvious ones, but interested parties also include employees, suppliers, regulatory bodies, shareholders, and sometimes even the communities where you operate. The standard requires you to understand their needs and expectations, because those expectations shape what your QMS must deliver. Subclause 4.3 is about scope. Every organization must define the boundaries of its quality management system. What is included? What is excluded? And why? This must be documented. If you exclude a clause, say design and development because you manufacture to a customer-provided specification, you need to justify that exclusion. It cannot compromise your ability to deliver conforming products and services. Subclause 4.4 brings it all together. Here, the organization must establish its processes, what they are, how they interact, what inputs they require, what outputs they produce, and who is responsible. Let us make this tangible. Imagine a mid-sized electronics manufacturer. Their context analysis reveals that a key external issue is a new environmental regulation in their largest export market. An interested party, their biggest distributor, has started requiring sustainability certifications. Their QMS scope covers design, production, and after-sales service at 2 facilities. And their process map shows 12 core processes, from order intake through final inspection and shipping. That is Clause 4 in action. Understanding the terrain before you start building. Now that we understand the context, let us look at who drives the system forward. Leadership.